so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Remember the 2 procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Hätte wohl come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out and closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Raiden, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions.
Rocking some cool new threads. Combat manual codec. Okay, we can ring people. Can even do VR missions from here. Customize. Begin customization. When you exit customization, you will restart story mode from the last checkpoint. Okay. I will check this out now then, before we get in. What are my options for customize? Body, main weapon, life, fuel cells, and skills. Okay, what's on the body? Is this just cosmetic? That's what he had on. I guess it's kind of the same as what he had on in the first mission, but it's also what he had on in the Metal Gear Solid 4. And there's my boy, Grey Fox. Not a fan of the gold, it's a bit too bright. I don't remember it quite being as goldy, it was more like a... it's a weird colour, even in the original game. Okay, here's a different coloured version. Hot Rod Red. Well, Inferno's armour, apparently. And kind of green. We'll stick with the cannon one. Okay, weapon. So this does have different effects, huh? Fox blade. So I guess that's Grey Foxes, huh? I mean, it says there's different things on the left. Attack power, uptake rate, and energy use. This has special effect as well. Not that we can afford it. The high-frequency blade used by ex-Foxhound field agent Frank Yeager, aka Grey Fox, after he was outfitted in a cyborg ninja chassis by Dr. Clark. Grey Fox's soul still echoes through the blade. Life. +1 endurance. An updated version of Raiden's cyborg body firmware that immediately reshapes his artificial muscular whenever he's hit, reducing the amount of damage taken. So I think we just get more life. Fuel cells. Optimizes power usage. Okay. Skills. Probably the most important one. Aerial parry. An update version of Raiden's cyborg body firmware that improves balance while airborne, enabling him to parry enemy attacks in mid-air. Defensive offensive. That allows faster, more detailed feedback to be delivered in his brain synapse. This detailed neural feedback allows Raiden to freely sidestep enemy attacks in any direction and effectively counter their aggression. So is that just a dodge? I can afford that. Sky high. Enabling a special forward thrust with his weapon held in his foot. Thunder strike. Well, if I'm going to get anything, this sounds good in theory. But we'll see if that's actually the case. Why does it still say new? Oh, enhancements. I didn't see the enhancements thing. Okay, so we can enhance this sword with strength, absorption, and energy. Well, we better go make some BP, I guess.
Raiden, you landed safely, duh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
Control, it's Raiden. I'm on the ground.
Copy, Raiden. Glad to hear it. Entering on foot was the right move. That craft isn't equipped with stealth camo. Or octo camo, obviously, since that would be useless in midair.
And we wouldn't want to get your pricey new jet damaged, now would we?
Duh. The MQ-133C was not cheap, Tovarich. Now, keep alert. According to intel, you could find significant cyborg deployment here. If you were to be cornered by an entire squad, it might get difficult, even for you.
Understood. Some fighting will be necessary, though. I've got electrolytes to replenish.
This is not an infiltration mission. There is no need to hide or avoid combat outright, huh? Just do not get reckless. Stay safe, and stay focused on your mission.
Looks like a war zone out here.
The palace cleared out quick when Dolzaev's men showed up. The streets got pretty hot after that. We're definitely gonna see a few civilian casualties here. Luckily, it looks like most of them got out of the city before things got bad. They've basically got control of the entire town, and are using the refinery as their HQ.
And that's why we're hitting the plant.
Keep in mind, those cyborgs are contractors. For most of these guys, this is just a job. In theory, once you eliminate their commanding officer, they should scatter pretty quickly.
How we doing, Courtney?
You're looking good on our end. GPS and audio-visual feed coming in fine. Energy consumption? Check. Damage levels? Check. Blood pressure, brain waves, blood sugar? Check, check, check. All this monitoring equipment, I got a better view than if I was standing right next to you. Anyway, I'll be saving all your data automatically anytime something important happens in the field. But contact me anytime you want a manual save.
Copy that. Good to hear that hasn't changed with this new body.
Yep, the basic system's exactly the same. So, did you want to save?
I mean, since you're here.
And save complete. Simple, huh?
Copy. And glad to hear you're okay after Africa. That ambush was no joke.
Tell me about it. 3 armored vehicles should have been plenty for that job. And it would have been against any typical guerrilla force.
I keep asking myself, where would an anti-Imani faction get the cash to hire cyborgs?
It just doesn't add up. Maybe there's some intel I missed. A lead I should have followed up on. Maybe if I reacted faster, or coordinated better. I don't know.
You can't think that way, Courtney. Not in this business. You did everything you could. Put it behind you and move on.
You're right. Thanks.
Raiden, shall we review the capabilities of your new body?
Copy that. Go ahead, Doc.
As we discussed, you've been outfitted with 2 revolutionary new abilities.
Fuel electrolyte absorption and self-repair from C's nanopaste.
Precisely. First, electrolyte absorption. This is simplicity itself. As your HF blade is linked directly to your fuel cells, simply cut into any source of electrolytes. Say, a hostile cyborg made up of CNT muscle fiber. And your fuel cells will recharge on their own. Rather elegant, wouldn't you say?
I would indeed. It's been great so far.
But the repair process is a bit more involved. A bit more messy, you might say. Most military cyborg models store a cache of biotic self-repair nanopaste in their lower abdomen.
So I need to slice them open and use Zandatsu to extract it. Cut and take, in other words.
Correct. Once extracted, you need only to crush this unit in your hand to absorb the repairing agent inside. Keep in mind, it is extremely delicate. If the unit should hit the ground, some paste will surely leak out. It will still repair your body, but less so than if you can retrieve it directly before your foe falls over.
Basically, harvest their organs before their body can even hit the ground.
Rather gruesome, I realize. But then you Americans enjoy a bit of gore, don't you?
I may be a citizen, but I've never really thought of myself as American.
Oh? Well, yes, I suppose I could understand that given your history. But what then? Surely you don't identify as a Liberian.
I don't identify with anyone. No nation, no ethnic group. I'm my own man. Anyway, I seem to recall those gory torture porn movies were pretty popular in Germany, too.
Indeed, indeed. These splatter films are big in Germany, Russia, Japan, everywhere. Well, everywhere except regions afflicted by actual warfare. It all has to do with taming our fears, you know?
Huh?
The desire to feel fear, to taste death, but from a safe distance. These films allow the viewer to delude themselves into thinking they have overcome their fears. This...
Okay, Doc, I got the gist. Let's save the full psych lecture for some other time, though, huh?
Well, let's go harvest some organs then, shall we? Right after I murder this barrel. Choppers. Kitty cat. No, I'm not gonna kill the kitty cat. I am curious if you can, though. Probably not, right? Probably like an invincible super cat. Why is there a cat on the beach? Cats don't like the beach. Why is there a cat? Random.
The bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
I don't really know how to ambush with stealth.
Just the right
right moment to deflect an attack and expose your
Oh, I
enemy
missed
from
it.
counter.
Oh, no, there it is. Was I supposed to do something there? Or?
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real.
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
We got some battle points. Nice. Tutorial missions. I think I'll probably just not bother unless I'm missing some big aspect. See? No damage at all. Okay, now you can tell. Ah, I'm stuck under it.
Raiden, you'll need to head inland. But first, make your way through this building.
Yeah, I'm going.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Nice. Repair stuff. What is that? What is it? Let me at it. Get this shit out of my way. Are you kidding me? Confetti it is then. Thank you. Still don't know what that is, but a collectible, I suppose. BP.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
Yeah, don't worry, I get it. Is it like a stealth takedown?
Excellent, Raiden.
Thanks.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Option toggle AR display. Fancy. Chest up there somewhere. Well, let's go introduce ourselves.
This area is off limits. What? No, I'm not doing anything. Can we just kill him?
Did I kill him? Ow.
RPG!
I'll give you an RPG. I could get up there.
Enemy sighted!
How do I... Is there a way to dodge, or is it just run? I think there is actually a dodge one, isn't there?
Enemy sighted! Got him! Get off!
There you go. That's what we gotta do. Aim for the goodies inside. Beautiful. Guess I can throw grenades if I'm collecting grenades. Where is there a grenade? How do I use grenades? Oh, we do have an inventory. We have a sub and recovery. Oh, I guess these are grenades. Do I equip these like I do Russians, maybe? Okay. Don't know how we use those, but we can. Oh, hold RB to equipped. RT a throw, I guess. Fair enough. Can't see myself using grenades that often, but you never know. Oh shit. These guys again. Let's dance. Be doing something during that symbol. Or is it just a cool slow-mo scene? I don't know.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
PG. Like this, right? Nice. Didn't even fucking notice. I'm meant to just be doing this then, I guess, yeah. Allows me to get some life out of it. See you, dickhead. Come this way, ladies. Oof. Better at the parrying. There we go. That everybody?
Raiden, wait. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
New VR mission added. You can play VR missions by pressing select and selecting VR. Let's have a look. Begin VR mission. When you exit the VR mission, you will start story mode from the last checkpoint. Have we had a checkpoint? I assume going through the door and doing that was a checkpoint. Let's have a look. Just curious what's on here. Right, these are the tutorials at the beginning, which I don't think I bothered showing because they're not that interesting. It's what we basically know, how to run and slash. So we've got... doesn't actually tell you what it is. Do we go on it, I guess?
Your body comes equipped with a technique we call blade mode. Let's begin by assuming the fighting position.
I mean, at this point we know this, right?
Good. Now use blade mode to strike all of the targets. Now remember, blade mode exacts a heavy toll on your fuel cells. Replenish your energy by attacking enemies. Your blade will absorb their electrolytes automatically. Try restoring your fuel cells back to maximum now. Standard cyborgs you can dismember immediately, no problem. Other foes will not fall so easily. You will first need to attack and damage them to some degree. And now, the Zandatsu technique, or the stab and grab as some call it. Activate blade mode with full fuel cells, and you will automatically analyze the ideal cutting position. Execute it successfully, and you will seize your foe's self-repair unit and restore some of your vitality. Now, try it for yourself. Take the enemy's repair unit before he falls.
So they have to be on full energy to do this. Alright, calm down. Yeesh. Just trying to practice some parrying, but... Oh, now you're fucked.
Next, let's review special attacks. Approach a target from the rear or above without being noticed, and you can eliminate them with a single strike. I call it the ninja kill.
Be above enemies for ninja kill.
Finally, a word about your enhanced AR. Enhanced AR adds several layers of information to your augmented reality vision. Use it for additional intel on your enemies or to see new aspects of your surroundings. Just remember, enhanced AR is automatically disabled as soon as you attack.
Two bad guys, 4 blocks to kill. So I wasn't close enough then. Cool stuff. And then eliminate all enemies is this objective for this one. I guess since we've got it, we'll do it. I don't know if I'll do all these. Maybe. We'll see. Depends how silly they get later on, I guess. One for your head, one for your legs. Come on, get up. Need to parry your moves. Need to learn them a bit. Alright, good enough. This is where things get hairy. Especially when I can't see what they're doing. You can parry this charge. You can. Good to know. I missed the prompt. I didn't realize there was going to be another prompt. That's new. Doing these parries too early. I imagine you can parry that, but there we go. Okay, that's all of them. But there is a lot. There's all these as well. But these seem to be more just extra little missions you can do. I don't know if they're on my priority list. Okay, let's get back to it.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself. And you are?
I am IF Prototype LQ84I.
IF Prototype.
Interface Prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate! Uses all of his tools. Backup required.
Get off!
Is this all the human mind is capable of? I am not allowed a choice. You must... Combination attack. Continue alone. Help me.
What would an AI know about freedom?
New VR missions already. Wonder what that might be. Bringing out the shields, are we? I can't see myself.
Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden!
Deal with this. The RPGs. Oh. Homing missile, that'll do it. You're a little bit behind the wall there, mate. Any more RPGs, do I? Any more ammo lying around? Well, we got flying boys like the Raven. Swordproof, I guess.
Pretty stupid to try and hide here. Looks to me like Russian smoke.
Very shoot anyway. Oh yeah, I'm never meant to be collecting arms or some shit. Never actually tried to cut someone's arm off, I guess. More specific to get just the arm, I guess. Any goodies before we go?
That's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Okay.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Nice try!
Does that count as an arm cook? I have no idea. I'll just say arm though, maybe. I didn't mean to cook then. I think you can cook with the right stick. Yeah, you can just like spin the stick instead of the buttons. Oh, there we go.
Bravo! Excellent work! There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Some heavily armored guys now, huh? Oh, I'm still stunned. Well, now you look ridiculous, you've got no arms.
Get some!
I'm getting arms there as well. If you got them across the middle, you're getting everything, aren't you? Both arms and the chest. You would think, anyway. So I think to fountains. A couple of chests in there. Never really learned what to do with that upgrade we got, did we?
Dolzaev. That woman.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
What the hell was that? Thanks. Chest. Oh, you trapped in there? Oh shit. I saw you coming, buddy. I didn't quite connected it. Do a lot of those too early, I think. Get it? Didn't I leave a guy out here, or did he join us? I guess he died.
More classified patron information was in that man's holographic memory.
Oh, it's further back. Anything else? One up there.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Side objective. Okay.
Up above you!
Oh. Well, these aren't fun. They're a pain in the arse. Can't fucking get them. Thanks for that slow reload, that was great. Okay.
Right. The cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Oh, good, these things.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Get off.
Must be in here. Find him.
I'd say that's one sturdy camera. Just destroy the pillar it's on. Jam grenade. What do you get up there?
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Will I slide under it? Or do I have to jump it? Well, I hit it anyway. How about me? Can't really tell if that can reach or not, that's half the problem. Yes, thank you, turret. Close enough, you idiot. Cameras are annoying. Stupid fucking thing. And you. How do I hit it? Anything else in here? And that would deal with the cameras, those jam grenades. Endurance +1. So an upgrade, I guess. Anything else? Chest down there.
Nice hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
Oh, is he in a box? I didn't like Solid Snake, huh? Nope, you're supposed to go up.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore. Dolzaev, where is he?
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here?
I am Mistral, the cold wind of France. And your reputation precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural-born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know? I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them.
Looks like a handy weapon. Your little friends are annoying, huh?
Mistro, report! Your vitals are dropping.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What is this talk about?
Je t'aime. De tout mon corps.
Je t'aime. Mister, you'll never...
She's not talking to you, idiot.
You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I have. Surrender. Translation.
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for Abkhaz. It is their prison. But now, they will be free!
Damn! Crazy son of a bitch!
Raiden? Raiden, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up!
I see. Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.